Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video, I will be updating you on Married Again. Yash says to live without Aarti would be a punishment on itself for him. Yash says, I love you, Aarti. He confessed his love in this video. You need to watch till the end. So many things happened in this video. Yash wipes Aarti's tears and says from now on, no one gets a place in her eyes other than him. Not even tears. Oh my God. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let's go. Aarti says that while talking to kids, she has realized that she has been too late in apologizing to him, but not anymore. She says that she would unburden her heart and her soul with the guilt of keeping her past life and her lies as a secret and tell everyone to her family, since she has besmirched the trust that Yash's family has placed on her. Saying so, she leaves. Yash is affected but doesn't say anything. While Aarti is approaching towards the drawing room, Yash, after some time, follows behind Aarti. In the drawing room, as Aarti reaches, she finds that the whole family is happy, involved in some sari shopping. Gayatri, seeing her also, tries to engage her also into it while she is visible, upset about something. Aarti addresses everybody and tells them that she wants to tell them something about herself. Just then, the doorbell rings and Vidi goes to open the door. She greets Prashant and Taiji and gets them inside. She announces their arrival in the house. Aarti is shocked to hear this. The Scindia family is cordial to them, and Gayatri tells Taiji that she should have invited them over, but she got busy in work and hence didn't get the chance. But she's happy that they came to visit them. After excusing the sari salesman at his promise of coming another day, when she asks them to sit, Taiji says that she has come here for taking a prized possession of theirs that is in Yash's house and not for sitting. Auntie Maya retorts back saying that they don't have anything of Taiji as they aren't thieves. Suraj calms the situation, saying that they don't understand what Taiji is hinting at. What do they have of hers that she's referring to them as a thief? She says that she doesn't know if they are thieves or pretentious, but she has come to take her daughter-in-law, Aarti, and gives her the shagun, tali that she had got, containing all the essentials of a married woman. They are all shocked to hear this. Gayatri says that Aarti was their daughter-in-law, but now she belongs to the Scindia family. Taiji burst their bubble, saying that Aarti had in fact betrayed and lied to the Scindia family. She tells them not to go on Aarti's innocent face, as she had cunningly lied her way into their heart and house by keeping her past life as a secret from them. When Gayatri turns towards Aarti, she says that she had wanted to tell them, but her sentence is cut short by Taiji. That Aarti is not a widower but a divorcee, and that she was Prashant's wife and they had a divorce. She goes on to say, much to Aarti's displeasure, that since she was married to Prashant, she would always be his wife, and it's her shamelessness that she married again into the Scindia family. Suraj, now almost on the verge of losing his temper, says that he wouldn't tolerate such a sick joke. Taiji says that Aarti has in fact made a joke and insulted them, Prashant's love, the institution of marriage, and the sanctity of vows. Gayatri and Vidi too ask Aarti agitatedly to speak up and say that everything that Taiji said is false and that they would stand by her. She doesn't have to feel scared or anything from them. Yash is silently watching everything happen. Aarti finally opens her mouth to say that Taiji is telling the truth. Hey! Auntie Maya gets her chance to express her horror at the fact that Aarti lied and shamelessly married again, and that now she's indecisive who to call Aarti's husband. Taji says that rightfully Prashant is Aarti's husband and they have come to take her and Anch back. Aarti is shocked to hear this, while Gayatri says that she won't let Aarti go since she's bearing Yash's child and their grandson. Suraj stops her by saying that he wouldn't let a woman stay in his house who lied and cheated her way in. He says that they always trusted her and gave her respect, and this is how she repaid them. He says that she has always been forgiven for her mistakes, but not anymore. He says that he won't have her living in the house anymore. Suraj says that they clearly stated at the time of marriage that they want a widow, not a divorcee. He accuses her of lying to them all this time, all the while meeting Prashant secretively and God knows what else. Aarti stops him, saying that it's entirely wrong and that she never did anything with him. Dubeji too joins in to ask Suraj to stop talking like this and says that it was on their command that Aarti kept this a secret from them. Suraj says that he doesn't want to argue unnecessarily and wants her out of the house. Gang gang. Shobha too tries to convince that they deserve punishment and not Aarti, since Aarti has only kept a relation of humanity with Prashant. Suraj says that all of them would get punished and he wants them out of his house. Gayatri reminds Suraj that Aarti is pregnant with Yash's child. He says that they have to leave, and when she delivers, then they would get the child back, and no one can stop them from doing so. Aarti is shocked to hear this. He asks Aarti to leave and never turn back to look at this house. That would be her true punishment. Yash comes forward and tries to convince Suraj that she might be at fault, that she truly regrets it too. It was her helplessness to keep this secret. Everyone in the family knows, has seen, and also praised how nicely she has done her duties for this family. As a wife to Yash, as a mother to his kids, and as a daughter-in-law to her in-laws. They cannot neglect that. She never let her past overshadow her present. She deserves punishment but not being thrown out of the house, as after all, she's a part of Sandhya's family. Gayatri too supports Yash, saying that any punishment he can give her, but not leaving the house. She says that she knows he has a big heart, and that just like the instance where he has given Aarti another chance, she hopes that he will still forgive her and give her another chance. Suraj replies that he won't give her another chance anymore and that she has to leave the house since she broke their trust and he would never be able to trust her again. Aarti says that she has indeed committed a big sin and that if he thinks she deserved this punishment, then she would respect that and leave the house. Yash again intervenes to say that he took a vow with Aarti when they got married that he would be with her in good times and in the bad, and therefore he can't leave Aarti alone in this punishment. Gang gang. Gayatri is shocked and Auntie Maya too tries to talk him out of it, saying that he is willing to let go of all relations in the family for this one woman. Yash says not to refer to Aarti as a woman. Wow. She is his wife and the mother of his kids. Prashant and Taji watching all this with mixed expressions, while the Dubes are feeling very sorry for having put Aarti through this. Suraj declares that if it has decided to stay with Aarti, then he should also know that he would have to sever all ties with everyone in the family and not talk to them ever again. He also retorts that for one relation he is willing to let go of his blood and birth relations. Yash agrees to this. Anch comes in and asks Yash, addressing him as father, Why are the grown-ups fighting? He then taking example from what Aarti taught him in the morning that day to say sorry and patch up with Dadaji. While Suraj does not budge, Taji comes forward and holding Anchi's hand, tries to tell him that Prashant is his dad and that he should come to live with them, seeing her coercing Anch. Yash asks her to let go of his child's hand and leave. She says that she won't be scared by his threats. He goes on to say that his child is Anch Yash Sindhya, and therefore if anyone tries to take him from them, he will not spare them. Taiji lets go of his hand. Yash asks Anch to go to his room. Shobha takes this opportunity to teach a lesson to Prashant, that the world is not just full of selfish people like Prashant, but also with good ones like Yash, due to which the world goes on. Otherwise, he and Taiji had left no stone unturned today to strip Aarti today for her marital bliss. She says that she hopes he realizes how to be a good life partner like Yash. A frustrated Prashant lives with Taiji in tow. Shobha then turns towards Suraj, again pleads with him to forgive Aarti and punish them instead, and says that they are also okay if he never wants to talk to them ever again. Yash steps in and asks Shobha to go home, along with Dubeji, since anything said right now would only aggravate the anger. He asks her not to worry about Aarti, since he's with her. They leave, while the whole family is worried. Suraj still retires to his room, with Gayatri in tow. Aarti, entering her room, finds that Yash is packing their suitcases and asks that why is he doing this and facing the wrath of his family and hurting them for her, since it's a mistake and hence only her should face the punishment. He says that to live without her would be a punishment in itself for him. The fact that he has to live angering his family is bad. But what's worse is if he had left her in the midway to fend for herself. He knows that blood relations are more than life, but he also has a certain responsibility towards this relation with her. He tells her that now they have to give their kids the love of both parents and asks her to promise that she would be with him always. He says that he knows if his parents hope that he has the responsibility as a son towards them, then they also know that he has a responsibility towards Aarti as her husband. He says that he mistook her love for helplessness, that she didn't want to get into this remarriage. He wipes her tears and says that from now on, no one gets a place in her eyes other than him. Not even tears. Aarti looks up at him with gratitude. Aarti says that she is proud of him and happy that the heart that is capable of forgiving such a big lie has a place for her too. She says if she could ask something from him, on his permission, Aarti coerces him to say those 3 words that his eyes and his heart always scream out to hear. But he has never said it aloud to her. Yash finally says, "I love you, Aarti." Oh my God. They have a romantic eye lock. Aarti is overwhelmed with emotions as Yash holds her. She also places her hand on him. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.